So listen to this video and pause it after each set of directions so that you can make this on your own. So first it says construct a line segment like AB. So you're going to click on the line tool here and then do the drop down menu so you have segment. So select segment and then just click 2 points and that will make a segment. Next, construct circles about those points with a radius equal to that length. So we're going to make 2 circles, one centered at Q1 and one centered at R1. So at the top you'll see a circle with a dot on it. That's the circle with center through point tool. So select that and then click on the first point and then the second point. And we still have the tool selected, so now we can click on the second point and then the first point. Now we want to go up to the top and use the intersection tool, intersect 2 objects. So select that. And now put your cursor over the intersection of the 2 circles at the top, click, and it will make an intersection point. Then it says we want to use the polygon tool to make the triangle. So at the top you'll see a triangle that's shaded in. Select that tool and then click on all 3 vertices of the triangle in order, making sure you go back to the first one to finish the triangle. So now we've made the shape and now we'll create the tool. Before we do that though, you have to write down the input and output that we need. So the input are the original 2 points. So for me, it's Q1, Q sub 1 and R sub 1. This is important that you write this down because if you've already done work on here, you're going to have lots of points to choose from. So the input is Q1 and R1, the 2 starting points. The output is going to be the triangle. So if you mouse over like to one of the edges of the triangle, it should, I don't know why mine's not popping up. Let's see, if you right click on it, there we go. Right click. And mine is called Triangle Poly 15. So you have to write that down. And then you also need to write down that other point, the intersection point. So that's S1. That's going to be an output as well. So the triangle and the intersection point. Okay, so now we go to the top under Tools. Select that. Click Create a New Tool. Alright, and now we have to put in our input and output objects. So first it's asking us for our output objects. So we said for output, for me, it's going to be polygon 15. So I got to find that. So I got to scroll down until I get to the polygons. There it is, triangle poly 15. So that's one of my output things. And then I also need point S sub 1. So I go up to where all the points are. Segments, point S sub 1, there it is. That's my output values. Then I'll click next so I could do input, and that's already been selected. If it weren't selected, I'd have to find them in the drop down menu again, but point Q1 and R1 are already selected. And then we also have to name it, so I'm going to name this one Mrs. Fifield's Equilateral Triangle Tool. Okay, because it said that you should name it with your name. So now we'll select Finish. Alright, it says that we successfully created the tool, and now if you scroll up to the top and arrow over the newest tool, it will give you the name of the tool. And now we can click that, select that tool, and then if you just make 2 points anywhere on the graph, you'll see it will create an equilateral triangle. There it is. And you're done.